Oké, üdvözlök mindenkitől itt a Hogwarts Legacy végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Ő nem mentett el, hogy beszéltünk ezekkel. De semmi gond, megcsináljuk még ezzel.
Mr. Sallow.
Oh yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ja, múltkor is ezt választottuk úgy, hogy úgy igazságosan, most is ez...
Thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the royalist way.
Na, szemüveg problémát megoldva.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children, especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault.
Senkinek nem a hibája, azt mondja.
You must be the new fifth year.
Igen, mi vagyunk az új 5 éves tanulók.
Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Meggyógyítjuk ezt a
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
leányzót, mert ez egy kedves kislányka. Mi van? És itt hagytuk abba.
Listen to me. She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
Igen, mindenki meg van győződve, hogy nem lehet semmit tenni ezzel.
It's more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister.
Igen, teljesen megváltoztattat a lányt, és ott is vissza akarja kapni.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Na, menjél testvére.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Megbasováljuk őket. Aztán nem fognak diggingelni.
On that plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Any good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. I know I heard something that got it. You've made your last mistake.
Kemény vagy, mint a lágytojás. Igen. Mik? Mi történik?
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Hol vagy, Sebastiano?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Megkeressük ki átkozta meg.
Everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Correct.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
No, mind a kettőt megnézzük.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Hol? Ja?
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
És most?
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Confringo! Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What?
Revelio.
Daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window.
Tehát látja azt a falon keresztül, mint egy ablak
I think it's
lenne.
to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Menjünk.
I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian!
Ez a titkos helyük.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient
Lehet, hogy
magic?
ősi mágiával
Can't be sure,
mehetünk.
of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it.
De nem hiszem, mert nem látta semmi jelét a testvérek
Very
körül.
well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Jó, ez is megvan. New quest available. Hol?
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Natasha Unai, olyan titokzatos vagy. Natasha. Várom még egy kicsit, hát ha valaki ír. Abban a játékban így szokott történni. Na most nézzük meg a questeket. Csináljuk meg ezt. Nincs itt semmink. Hol tudunk egyébként fasting travelezni?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Igaz, azt mondta, este kell menni, de majd... Milyen new quest available? Most... A játék így menet közben? Most megcsináljuk ezt. Ugye nem, itt védi valami mágia. Várjál. Egy.
Over here, quietly.
Ott vagy hátam mögött, over here.
I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
What's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Persze.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped.
Ugandában ismert ilyen rossz embereket.
When I promise to share when we have more time. For now,
Jó, majd megosztod.
what we came to do.
Okay.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Kit érdekel, megbeszok a száját.
I wonder what that does.
Hát én mit tudom?
That did it.
Oh. Ide húzzuk. Adjál már Leviosa, hülye gyerek. És azt miért nem mutatja, hogy ez most jobb vagy rosszabb, mint a miénk, vagy ugyanolyan? Aha. Hát nem, már pedig itt kéne ott felmenni szerintem ebben.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Melyik az a varázslat, amelyen lehet forgatni tárgyakat? Nem ezt kell akkor. Na, így jó. Így jó. Na, várja. Hát de akkor nem értem. Na, apád, rakjuk vissza izét. Ezted?
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Ezt onnan ki kéne hozni.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Azt a ládát oda kell húzni. Rengeteg nagy eszemmel rágyöttem. Az rengeteg eszem eddig tartott. Eddig.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Már elhúztuk innen, és be tudunk menni. Várjál.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Ez van valami?
Revelio.
Semmi. Hogy bazd meg.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jó, hát felvisszük ide, aztán ide húzzuk. Istenem, bazd meg! Sok értelme a kezemben kiállt. Bazd meg!
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
És nem jött össze, mert minek jött volna össze.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Elbasztam megint. Isten, a kurva.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nyilván ezt a szart kéne alátolni, tehát eléggé. Elég.
Wingardium Leviosa.
De nem tudod oda tolni. Mert nem, mondjuk nem tudom, miért nem tudod oda tolni egyébként. De mindegy.
Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Accio.
Persze, forgasd meg, köcsög, forgasd meg! A Wingardium gecivel, bazd meg, forgasd meg, úgy van. Forgasd meg, geci. Forgasd meg. Forgasd meg, te idióta, te. Na jó. Adjuk el, nekem nincs türelmem. Mi a faszom ez? Nézzük meg, melyik küldenet, de high keep. Istenem, de komolyan.
Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. On the next floor, you're going to see that locked out of that room by and you can make your way into that room. If you just aim at the mechanism, whatever, and you use the pulsar, you can push it twice. Then switch out to Accio and pull the ring that's on the wall. That is going to lower the block so the gate doesn't fully close. That's going to let Natsai or Natty into the room, then you can make progress through the quest. Then you're going to come up to a cutscene.
Ja, hogy én alapból el voltam téve, hogy a ládával kell valamit kezdeni, hát kurvára, nem? Kurvára, nem? Na, hagyjuk azt kurva ládát onnan, mert ez... Ne Wingardiumozzál, mert megbaszlak. Elnézést.
Well done. I will be right up.
Gyere!
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted.
Isten, basztám meg azt a kalapos kurva anyádot, bazd meg, ha te nem bízz bemenni. Istenem.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso. Revelio.
És oda kéne felmenni?
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ja, Wingardium.
Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Jó.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Megint meg kell fordítani.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Itt megint melyiket csináltuk? Talán ezzel.
Descendo.
Nagyon jó. Megy ez.
Revelio.
Egyszer csinálnak valamit jobb, az meg.
Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Come back here.
Accio.
Thought you had Sepia.
There.
No!
Accio.
That's just pitiful. You having the knacker?
What have you done? Compulso. Confringo.
Oké, hát rakjuk vissza izét. Ezt.
Aloha Mora.
Alahamoha.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Most is mindjárt kinyissuk. Alahamora. Alahamora.
Revelio.
Igen, jó felszereltek vagyunk, hely.
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
You will not survive this fight!
Ó, várjál. Szega! Ez volt minden, amire tanítottak?
Aloha, Mora. Revelio. Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Várjál, van nekünk izénk. Very good.
Revelio.
Mocskos kis hobbitkák. Bántották a mágikus állatkákat.
Revelio.
Mind meg lettek ezért basva. Erre mi van?
Revelio.
Undefined item. Majd definiáljuk.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mom.
Hurry. Oh!
Hát ez zseniális.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Highwing, go!
Az biztos.
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help.
Az biztos.
I'm worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Jó. We have new quest available.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Professzor, magukkal csak a baj van. Abban sincs sehol egy kurva izénk.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ugyanerre egy óránk.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim.
Az a csávó azt tudja, de
Parents and older
sötét
siblings had no
mágiát.
qualms about casting us on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Nem akar megbocsátani magának,
How horrible.
amiért valaki rá átkot szórt.
He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Azt ennyi? Aha. Na, innen fogjuk majd folytatni. Gyermekeim az úrban, köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem, sziasztok!